Good evening, students. Hi, how are you? Hope you all are fine and safe. Today's class for class 9 and 10 students. Today I will start with spreadsheet software. Spreadsheet, that means Microsoft Excel. So first things, what is spreadsheet software? Spreadsheet software or electronic spreadsheets help us in maintaining numerical figures and perform calculation easily and efficiently. Okay, so basically spreadsheet software will help us to calculate mathematical expression or mathematical figure easily. In popular spreadsheet softwares are OpenOffice Calculator, Microsoft Excel, Google Sheet on Google Drive, Apple Numbers, etc. So we can use here Microsoft Excel. Okay, so first things is that how can we open a Microsoft Excel? How can we open Microsoft Excel? So here we type Excel. We use here Microsoft Excel 2007. You can easily if you have reached it in Microsoft Excel 2007, or you can handle this Microsoft Excel 2007, then you can easily handle upper version of Microsoft Excel, that is Microsoft Excel 2010, 13, 16, 19, etc. Okay, so now start with Excel. Look at here, this is the first page of Excel. Okay, this is called actually workbook, and these are sheet, collection of sheet. This is sheet 1, sheet 2 and sheet 3. So collection of sheet make a workbook. Look at here, book 1 by default name of Microsoft Excel. Whenever you save it, go to save option and save it. By default name will be book 1, and this is called Excel workbook. Collection of sheet make a workbook. Okay, and book 1 is the default name of Microsoft Excel documentation. Okay, so first things, now let's start with Microsoft Excel. First, quick access toolbar. Quick access toolbar. This is quick access toolbar. You can set from here the quick access toolbar menu. Okay, already it has save, redo and undo. Okay, save, undo and redo. You can add here email. Look at here, email added. You can remove here, but just untick this and it can be removed from quick access toolbar. Okay, now this is called title bar. Okay, and this is called ribbon. Okay, and from here we can find cell name box. This is formula bar. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H. This is called column. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. These are called rows. So intersection of row and column form a cell. This is called cell 1, that is A1, A2, B1, B2, etc. Okay, This is sheet tab, sheet 1, sheet 2 and sheet 3. You can insert a new sheet. Click over here. Look at here, sheet 4 already created. Now this is horizontal scroll bar and this is vertical scroll bar. This bar is called vertical scroll bar and this bar is called horizontal scroll bar. Okay, zoom slider here, zoom in and zoom out. Okay, zoom slider, and this is called status bar. Okay, this is called status bar. So these are the options we can find in Microsoft Excel. Now start with, first click on sheet 1. How can insert a value into Microsoft Excel? So just select the cell and type name and press enter. Look at that. You can insert value in that way. Name, suppose you enter a name, a role. So just type here and click next cell and enter the value of role. Okay, so in this way you can enter value. In this way you can enter value. Look at that. Now here this is home tab, insert tab, lots of tab we can find here. A home tab, insert tab, page layout tab, formulas tab, data tab, review tab, view tab. These are the tabs. In home tab we can find lots of groove like clipboard groove, where we can find cut, copy, paste and format painter. Font groove, we can find the increase decrease of size. Okay, font color and fill color, border, bottom border, bold, italic, underline, etc. Alignment option, lots of types of alignment options are there. Okay, left, right, justify. Okay, and wrap text and merge and center. Later on we discuss all these groups. Okay, then number, we can find general number system and we can select any other number format from here. And style group, here we can find conditional formatting. Okay, cells, insert, delete, format, and editing group, where we can find fill, clear, sort and filter, find and select. That's all. This is under home tab. Home tab, under home tab we can find clipboard, group, font, alignment, number, style, cells and editing. And now under view group we can find workbook view, show and hide, zoom, window and macro. In that way we can find page layout group, theme, page setup, scale to fit, sheet options, arrange. In insert we can find table, illustration, shape, clip art, picture, smart art, chart, various types of chart, column chart, line chart, pie chart, bar chart, area chart, scatter chart, etc. And text, text box, header and footer, word, signature, object, symbol, etc. Okay, so these are the groups. Now we will start with clipboard groups. Copy and paste. Suppose you want to copy this cell, just select the cell and press Ctrl C, and suppose here you can paste this one, so Ctrl V. Okay, so these that is the way to copy a cell. Cut, Control X, and paste anywhere you want. Look at that. Okay. Now suppose show clipboard option, cut, copy, paste. Okay. Now format painter. Look at that. Increase the size from here, and you can choose the font from here, any of the font. Here we can select Calibri. Okay. Now bold, select bold, italic, and you use underline. Okay, in that format. Shortcut key, look at here, unbold. Now you can use Control B for bold, Control I for bold, italic, and Control U for underline. And deselect, then press just Control U, Control I, and Control B. Okay. So the use of format painter, just look at it. Same format for a particular cell. Same format for a particular cell. Just select the cell. Look at here. I increase the value. Okay. Now select the format painter and just use it. Okay. Now you can set the border. Select the area and all border. This is the way to border. Clear? Now you can select the cell, and this is this is font color and this is fill color. Cell will be fill this color and the character will be fill this color. So select, look at that, and you can select also the fill color. Okay, from this option. Suppose we select this one. Okay. Look at that. Use the format painter. Okay. Now next go to alignment group. Select and left alignments. Look at that. Change. Right alignment. Actually this is center alignment and this is alignment right. And here also bottom alignment. This is middle and this is top alignment. Look at that. Select this one, top alignment, middle alignment, and bottom alignment. Clear? Now suppose I want to write here some big text that is cross the cell. Now you can select this one and click on wrap text, then it will be wrapped into a single text. Look at that. Okay. Now suppose you want to merge 2 or 3 cells. Okay, then select these cells and click on merge and center, and you can type here and this will be merge. So these are the alignment group. Now suppose this will be a general format. Select the cell and general. If you select, suppose here you write date, here we write red date. Now it will be this cell value contain the date, then you just click over here and select the date format from here, date, long date, short date or time. Okay, you can choose by default. Suppose you can choose all value will be text, so here select this one and click on the text value. This is the formatting of cell. Okay, now next one is very important, that is conditional formatting. Conditional formatting. Okay, so now we open a new sheet that contains this one. Suppose that contains some values. Okay, you can delete sheet from right click the sheet and delete, then it can be easily deleted. Okay, suppose this one one sheet we can generate. Here roll number, name and some values are there. Okay, so here we can type the name A, B. Okay, in that way. Suppose I told you how many students from this tabulation form are getting greater than 90. So select the cell area, just particular this portion. Okay, and go to conditional formatting. Conditional formatting, the formatting we use for condition, the formatting we use for condition, that is conditional formatting. So suppose I want to showing the result, how many students got above 90. So here highlighted cell rules and you select the greater than option, and here we type 89 or 90. Look at that, the color will change. These are the person got above 90. Here we can select the color also, green fill with text. Okay, you can choose custom format also. Okay, suppose bold and choose the color from here. Choose the color from here. Also you can choose the border. Okay, and border color, fill color, clear? Any fill color you can choose from here. Any fill color, yellow, reddish. Look at that. Okay, in that way conditional formatting helps us to select a particular condition and give the output. Choose a particular condition and that basis they can produce output. Suppose top 10 items from this list. So top 10, look at here, these are the top 10. Now you can choose conditional formatting, bottom 10 item, above average, below average. These are the condition. Highlighted cells, look at it, greater than, here we can find less than, between, in between number, 90 to 100, equals to 100, equals to 100, so I write here equals to 100. Look at that. we can find these are number equals to 100. So conditional formatting helps us in that way. These are very important, conditional formatting. How can we insert a row or column? Select this one, Control plus, look at, insert row, Control plus, the shortcut key, and Control minus delete. Okay, in that way column also, select the column, Control plus, Control minus, insert row and column. Clear? Okay. Now some calculation. Suppose we want to add, this is spreadsheet software. Suppose we want to add two numbers. Okay. So here are the numbers, number 1, number 2, number 3 and number 4, number 5. This will be added from first to last. From first to last. So how it is possible? Look at that. Select the cell. Write down here equals to sum. Equals to sum. Here you just write down the cell range. Look at that. This cell value is C8. Here name box we can find C8. This is D8. Look at here. This is E8. Look at here. And this is F8. Look at here. And this is G8. So the result will be F8 to Z8. What is F8? F8 to Z8. So it will add these two numbers. And here we can also find sum of C8 to E8 and H8. Sum of C8. C8, this is the C8 value. And look at here. E8. What is E8? This is E8. So C8 to E8. Sum of C8 to E8, comma, H8. This one. This value is H8. So total will be this. Look at here. 10 plus 5 plus 5. What will be the value? 10 plus 5, 50 plus 5, 20. 20 plus 80 equals to 100. Look at that. And here we can also find 50 plus 30 equals to 80. In that way, we can easily calculate the sum of numbers. Suppose one value is calculated. One value already calculated, 80. Now other cells has also some values, isn't it? Now how can we calculate? Again we write here sum equals to sum, etc, etc. No, just click, select the cell where already written the code. Now just drag it from first to last. Look at that, automatically calculated. That is the way the spreadsheet software helps us a lot to calculate anything. Here also we can find, look at here, 1, 2. Okay, now sequence will be 25, isn't it? Look at that. Just select this one and plus sign, just drag it. Okay, in that way we can easily calculate anything in spreadsheet software. Okay, later on we discuss the grade value. How can we calculate the grade value? Okay, in that one we can calculate the total. Okay, now we can also calculate the average. Look at that. Suppose this person got in 1 2 3 4 subject, total 4 subject, he got 100. So what is the average value? So equals to, give the cell value, I8 divided by 4, 25 is the average value. Subtract to number. How can we subtract to number? 29, 27. Sure. Suppose subtract result will be displayed here. Equals to this value minus this value. Enter. Look at that. Subtraction. In that way, we can easily calculate the multiplication. Just go to the formula bar. You can find that particular formula. Just press here the star value or multiplication sign. In that way, we can easily calculate. Okay. The next one, that is sort and filter, editing groups, sort and filter. Look at that. Suppose these are the value. Okay. Now we select this portion. Sort and filter. That means it will be arranging ascending order, A to Z, Z to A. Okay. And filter the value. Look at that. Smallest to largest, largest to smallest. Automatically. Look at that. Okay. Smallest to largest, largest to smallest. If you write here, suppose here we write Z, 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 Z. Here we write F. Here we write T. Here we write U, O. Now I want the result in ascending order. So just select this one and custom sort. You can use here custom sort here. Okay. Or values, smallest to largest, largest to smallest, fill color. Okay. A to Z. A to Z or Z to A. Sort number already we discussed, and we can also use this portion. Sorry. Just select the value, custom sort, or look at here. Column A, values, smallest to largest or largest to smallest. You can choose the column B also. Column B, A to Z or Z to A. If you select ascending order, then A to Z. Here we can find it is not possible because here the attachment value of a particular cell is already filled up. That's why it is fixed for the values. That's why it can't change. But here we can also an example. Look at here: A, Z, C, F, W. Now value of 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Select this portion. Look at that. Look at the change. A to Z. And if you select Z to A, look at that change. Okay. And we can also use the filter properties. Filter. Yes, we use filter, water filter. Here we can also use the filter property. That helps us a lot. Suppose we want to find particular value from here. Just select the value and show only this value. Okay. Select all, then we can find all of the selected portion. Fill color. You can fill color. Sort by color also. Okay. Sort by color also. Suppose here we just give some color. No. Fill color. Okay. Fill color. And now these are the fill color. Okay, and now suppose these are the fill color. We fill yellow color. Okay, and now look at that. Sort by color. Then color are combined together. Okay. So you can clear also the filter. Just select this portion and click on the filter option or clear filter. Okay. Okay. Now next we switch into the next tab, that is insert tab. Insert tab. Here we can find picture. Insert and picture. Select any picture from your desktop PC and just press insert. Okay. Clip art also, you can find various types of clip art. Okay, go. Look at that. Just select the picture and press insert. Okay. Now shape, various types of shape you can use here. Okay. And shape fill color already we discussed in Microsoft Word. Now here the main features is chart. Is chart. Various types of chart. Chart is a graphical representation of values. Graphical representation of values. Okay. So suppose we want to add this portion into a graphical presentation. Then go to insert and column chart. Look at that. Column chart. These are the value we entered here in column chart. We can use various types of column chart selection. You can choose any type from here. Okay. Just whenever you need to delete, just select the chart and press delete to delete this chart. Okay. So insert, first go to column chart. Okay, straight line. Just look, straight line, column. Okay, it's prepared column wise chart. Okay, now next go to the insert. Next chart is line chart. Choose any one from here. Line. Okay, so these are the line chart. Now next one, pie chart. Not select any value, that's why it can't see anything. Okay, just select the portion and go to insert pie chart. Here we can find various types of chart. Later on we discuss about the various types of chart. What are the function of various types of chart? Okay, and next one is bar chart. Okay, next one is bar chart. We can select bar chart. Choose any one from here. Okay, and the last one is area chart, and the last one is scatter chart. These are the various types of chart we can find in Microsoft Excel, which helps us to pictorial or graphical representation of a value or of a selection of values. Okay, so this is called chart, and we can find the various charts, various types of chart we can find in Microsoft Excel. Okay, that helps us to a particular graphical representation. Okay, and the next word, that is go to page layout view. Page layout tab. Here we can find page setup. Page setup. Here we can find margin. Go to margin tab, custom margin. For printing purpose, we can set the margin. Select the margin option. You can select the left margin, top margin. Look at here, header, bottom margin, footer, and right margin. You can increase the value or decrease the value. Header and footer, you can choose here the header none here. You can set here page 1, page 2, page 3, or custom header. You can write anything from here and select the header or footer portion. Also the same as it is in footer also. Okay, that is page setup option. And orientation, two types of orientation already we discussed about in Microsoft Word, that is portrait and landscape. It also applicable for the Excel also. Now next word, orientation, size, A4 size, later already discussed in Microsoft Word. Print area, you can select, set the print area. Just select the portion and set the print area. Only this portion can print. Okay, just press here. Here we can find any attachment or any printer here. So just go to the print and print preview. Look at here, only this portion can available. So this is the advantage. And print titles, suppose you want to add this portion as a title in every page. Which one? Which you want to print? Now go to the print titles option and select the row to to repeat at top this option and just select this portion. Okay, and press OK button. So every page you want to paint, then you show this first option. Look at here. Wait for a minute. This one. Okay, now go to the print set area. Set print area. Look at here, print area. Again clear first one and then set print area. Okay, now go to the print option, file, print preview. Look at that. Here we can find it. Zoom. Look at that. The second page and the previous page, this one, and second page also contain this heading portion. So this is the print titles, the working function of print titles. The next one, that is, go to the view option. View, very important. View. So in view option we can find various types of view. Various types of view. Normal view, this is the normal view. Second one is page layout view. Page layout, one page, first page, second page, third page, fourth page. This is the page layout view. We can find it. Look at here. Only column and rows and some portion are there, which this page start from this and end with this value A to Z. Okay, so this is the page layout view. Page break preview. Look at that. You can set the page break preview to drag this one from last. Okay, so you can set this page in a single page. This page in a single page. Okay, you can increase this one or decrease this one. This is a one page. Okay, this border indicates that's a new border. This new border indicates, or blue border indicates that this is a one page area. This blue border indicates that is one page area. Custom view. Custom view. This is a one type of view. We can set it. Suppose this view you want to set as a custom view. Then each time you want to see this view, just go to custom view and type this name. And last one is full screen view. This is full screen view. Look at here. Okay, all headings will not covered up. Just row and column and the values. Just press escape to move from this view to another view, and click normal view to back to the normal position. These are the very important. And review portion. Review portion, in Word we also find that spell check, thesaurus, research. Okay, these options also available in Microsoft Excel, and these under proofing group. Proofing, P-R-O-O-F-I-N-G, proofing group. We can find spelling check. Okay, if it is correct or not, ignores ones, ignores alls. Okay, add to dictionary. If you want to add your name into dictionary, then just write your name here and add to dictionary. Okay, you can check as autocorrect. It by default the dictionary will be United States English. Okay, and same as it is research option, we can find the synonyms of any word. Suppose school, that you can find it. You can translate it also. any language, French language, English to French, French to English. Okay. And treasures. Look at A here. You can select school. Okay. Educate, discipline, teach, drill. Okay. So these are also available in Microsoft Excel. Spelling check. It is under profile roof. Review tab, profile roof. Okay. So spelling, research, treasures. Spelling, research and treasures. You can protect your sheet from here. Click here and just type the password and it can be protected. Sheet protect. Again you can protect your workbook. Okay. Unrestricted, restricted access. You can click here restricted access. Okay. So in that way you can protect your workbook or worksheet by using password. That's all for Excel. I hope all you are enjoying, and some of the student asked me about border and shading, okay, in Microsoft Word. So just look at here in Microsoft Word. Here page layout, page border. Here the border and shading dialog box appear. You can choose box from here, okay, and border color from here, okay, border color any of them. Suppose I choose red, okay, and width, you can choose width from here, okay, and suppose we choose here this style option, okay, and okay, the whole document, for whole document. This is for border, okay, and this is for shading. You can choose the shading option from here also, okay. %. Look at here, shading. So some of them students ask me that what is border and what is shading, and what will happen when page border and shading dialog box appear in Microsoft Word. So this is the answer, and thank you. I hope you all are enjoying it. Next day we'll start. I will provide some notes also for Microsoft Excel, some question answer, and obviously some MCQ question also in there, okay. I hope, and for class 9 student I give you full notes in Microsoft Word and Excel also, okay, and some fundamental questions will be there. You just read it carefully. Next video I will discuss all these fundamental questions and answer for class 9 student only, okay, and class 10 student already I provide you some basic notes about on Microsoft Word, okay. Next day I will also provide some notes on Microsoft Excel, okay. Thank you. Have a nice day. I hope all you are safe, okay.